Alright, today we're going to take a look at another one of these Eafengrow knives, and there is the box, and you can see it says Eafengrow. It is a high quality knife. They let you know that right off the bat. And the label on this says Eafengrow EF26 folding. And they suggest it's for climbing and work, and it's in a desert color. So there is a first look at this thing in the desert sand. And it has G10 scales. It's got a huge lanyard hole, you can see that. And I find this peculiar. It does not have any bolts or screws on that end. It's got two standoffs right there, 1, 2, and of course the pivot. So this is a flipper. There's a little flipper, and that really comes out smooth. Try that again. Really smooth. It's got these really nicely shaped grips. That really feels good there. It's shaped nice for your thumb on one side, same on the other side. It's got this cutout right here. On the other side, you can't use that so much, and it's got a one-way pocket clip. And it is a non-assisted flipper. And it's a drop point blade, flat grind. And let's see, it's got the EF for Eafengrow on the blade, and this is D2 tool steel. Now the pivot is adjustable with a, I think it's a Torx number 8 bit. I got one here somewhere. Here's the bit. So yeah, that fits in there good. So it is adjustable with a Torx bit. And one of the nice things about this particular knife is you can really see the G10 in the cutout. You can see the layers. You can actually count the layers of G10. G for glued, 10 for 10 layers of either linen or some kind of cloth, could be silk. That's 10 layers epoxy together, makes it really hard, won't bend, break, stands up to cold and heat. So the blade is right about 3.5 inches. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, it's about a 3.5 inch blade. Overall length is right at 8.5 inches. And it does have some traction notches right there, but they're not real good. It does have a liner lock. Works really nice. And it's got full length liners. And the weight of this thing is at 4.5 ounces. And one thing I can compare this to is a Spyderco Paramilitary 2, which is just about the same size. It's a little bit heavier. It's about a 1/2 ounce heavier than the Spyderco. About the same size. Of course, the Spyderco costs about 4 times as much as this Eafengrow. Let's do a cut test on this, and we will be using a Chuckles mini cardboard. And this blade came really sharp. I did touch it up, or ran it through the ceramic sharpener, but it's very sharp. They're really doing a good job on sharpening these things right out of the factory. And let's do a drop test into this pine board from about 2 feet. So that's got a nice sharp point. Whoever's making these knives has figured out a pretty good system. It's got that really fast opening. Today we're going to give a little cowbell. Knuckle bomb.